what's up guys? It's Morgan and Angie from The Shift, and today I'm so excited because we are introducing one of our favorite holistic healing techniques that helps clients with people pleasing and honestly with a lot of other stuff. And the technique we're talking about today is called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, or tapping. Now, Angie was the one who introduced me to this technique, and at first I was like, I hate it.
And I didn't realize that.
I did like it at first because it brought up so much emotion, but I fell in love with it so fast. I went from hating it to loving it within a matter of a couple weeks because I realized how much better I felt after tapping. Even though it kind of made me emotional in the moment, it was extremely helpful. And now I do it every single day. So, Angie, tell us, what is EFT?
So emotional freedom technique, or meridian tapping, is a technique that works with your energy system in your body. It helps you to calm your nervous system. So I'm trying to keep this pretty high level. And it's based off of the idea that all negative emotions are created by a disruption in your body's energy system. So I like to think of it, the meridians that we're working with this technique are like a river of energy that runs up and down the body like this, both sides of the body. And if you think of the meridians, which are these little bundles of energy near the surface of the skin, which we're going to be using, they are the beginning point of the river. They're the beginning point of the meridian, or the river of energy. And just like any river, if you put an obstruction into that river, like say you have this flowing, beautiful flowing river, and then all of a sudden I chop a tree down, several trees, and it creates a blockage in that river, the water's not going to flow as smoothly, correct? Well, with tapping, and when you tap and you stimulate through acupressure these meridian points around the body that are the beginning of the river, it gets the rest of the river to flow. Because if you've experienced any sort of trauma or upset, that flow has been impeded, it's been interrupted, disrupted, and the tapping gets the flow going again. So, life is always better when we're flowing, right? So that's what EFT does. It helps you to flow. So we're going to show you this technique. We're going to do a little demonstration of it. And we do what's called a setup. So to do the setup, you want to find this thing called the karate chop point, which is right on the side of the palm, opposite the thumb. And it's the fleshy side. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your other palm or your other hand and tap right there. You can also take both hands together and chop like that. Whatever's easiest on your wrist. And you're going to say a sentence 3 times. And the sentence goes, even though, and then you fill in the blank with what your challenge or your problem is. I love and accept myself anyway. You say that 3 times. And the reason we do this setup is that if you've been struggling with an issue for more than 30 days, your energy is likely reversed. So by doing the setup, you're getting the energy to flow in the proper direction so that the tapping can take effect. Okay, so that's what the setup is. We're going to demonstrate a really quick little tapping sequence on the notion of people pleasing. And then the tapping points I'm going to show you 9 of them. So the first one's right at the beginning of the eyebrow. And it is sort of important to get on the actual meridian point. This is also like acupuncture without needles. And acupuncture has been around for thousands of years. This is acupressure. So you're going to start here, and you're going to tap right on the beginning of the eyebrow with a moderate pressure, and then go to the side of the eye, and you'll state a reminder phrase as you're doing this, and then under the eye right here, under the nose, right in the chin, the crease of the chin, or below the lower lip, right there. And then the collarbone, so that indention in your throat, there's the collarbone on each side. If you put your hand in a fist, you'll get both sides of the collarbone. And then under the arm, so like right under the armpit, a few inches on the side of the body. And then the top of the head, you're going to tap right here. And then finally the wrist. So right at the crease of the wrist, there's 3 meridians, and you'll just kind of tap like that on the side of the wrist. So those are the 9 tapping points that we're going to cover today. And we get this question a lot. Do I tap both sides of the body, or is one side preferable? The truth is that we have these meridians running up and down both sides of the body. So you can do the right, you can do the left, or you can do both. It does not matter at all. They've proven this.
Yeah.
So do you have a
Yeah, now
question?
just add too that even if let's say you're in the car and you don't remember all the points, you don't remember the
Right.
right order, it doesn't matter. If you just tap on a few of them, like sometimes I'll be driving and I'll just go to the face points and I'll go back. It's giving yourself a healthy coping technique
Right.
instead of an unhealthy one, which most of us only learned unhealthy ones growing up.
Right. And Morgan, the beauty about tapping is that you can say some of the most deeply negative things, horrendously harmful things. And what's beautiful about it is that your body is telling you, I am safe anyway. I love and accept myself, even with all this full range of emotions, I am safe. So it calms the amygdala, that fight, flight, or freeze response of the body. And it's a beautiful thing. So
Yes.
Morgan and I are both very biased towards tapping. We love it because it really, really works.
And we've worked with clients for years, and this is still, and we've learned so many techniques, and this one is still one of the most effective, holistic, inner healing techniques we've ever been exposed to.
It was my first technique. It's how I started my Harmony Harbor, and I'm telling you, it's still my favorite. So that says something, right?
Yes.
So because we're helping people with people pleasing and that tendency to want to be overly responsible and just do everything, and we sacrifice our own feelings of self-worth at times, let's do a real brief little tapping on the notion of people pleasing, sort of at a high generic level. Okay, shall we?
Yeah. And all you guys have to do is Angie will be tapping and saying the phrases, and then I will demonstrate what you'll be doing, which will just be repeating. Very easy. And I'll tell you what, just give it a try. It's really, really helpful.
Can't hurt anything, right? So you might feel more relaxed, but that's a good thing. So, okay, so go to your karate chop point. And like I said, Morgan's going to be my echo. Even though I'm afraid what people think about me.
Even though I'm afraid of what people think about me.
I love and accept myself anyway.
I love and accept myself anyway.
Even though I'm afraid to feel foolish or stupid.
Even though I'm afraid I'll feel foolish or stupid.
If I tell them what I really think and feel.
If I tell them what I really think and feel.
I love and accept myself anyway.
I completely love and accept myself anyway.
Even though I'm afraid to be me.
Even though I'm afraid to be me.
Because what if that's not good enough?
Because what if that's not good enough?
I love and accept myself no matter what.
I love and accept myself no matter what.
That was 3 times. Now we're going to start tapping at the beginning of the eyebrow point. This fear of what they think of me.
This fear of what they think of me.
Side of the eye. I just want them to like me.
I just want them to like me.
Under the eye. I want them to like me for who I am right now.
I want them to like me for who I am right now.
Under the nose. If I say what I really think and feel.
If I say what I really think and feel.
Chin. Will they reject me?
Will they reject me?
Collarbone. Will they think I'm stupid or foolish?
Will they think I'm stupid or foolish?
Under the arm. I can't be me.
I can't be me.
It's not safe to be me.
It's not safe to be me.
Top of the head. I honor and acknowledge all of these feelings.
I honor and acknowledge all of these feelings.
And it's okay to be me.
And it's okay to be me.
And then go to the wrist. I tap both together. I wonder what would happen.
I wonder what would happen.
If I gave myself permission.
If I gave myself permission.
To start being me.
To start being me.
All right, and just rest your arms and take a deep breath. Now I just did one simple round just because this is for demonstration purposes, but you get the idea. And we're going to be doing a lot more tapping in upcoming videos around feeling suppressed and all the notions of people pleasing and so forth. And I have a ghost in my house. That's why the door just opened. My dog Mars just came upstairs. So anyway, Morgan, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to say too that tapping doesn't need to be complicated. Sometimes I feel like I have to say all these specific things. No, you don't. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm mad at my husband. I'm still mad at my husband. I'm really mad at my husband. But just giving yourself this routine, this ritual where you're going within, you're learning to comfort yourself and give yourself compassion, it's very healing, and it can just help
Mhm.
you relieve stress. It can help you to rewire the way your brain is focused on these negative things. There's just so much it can help with. So I highly recommend trying it out. And definitely subscribe to our channel, because we're going to have a lot more awesome tips for you guys, like how to use tapping in your life, and other techniques as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video.
Thank you.
Please subscribe to our channel. This has been Morgan and Angie with The Shift, and we look forward to seeing you guys later.
Take
Bye.
care.